Hello everybody, my name is sethaimkwei and I welcome you to this live broadcast on Alliance in Motion Global. Today I'm speaking about 4 powerful technologies in C247 Natura Ceuticals and complete Phyto Energizer. These 2 products, this is the C247 and this is the complete. The C247 is the world's most powerful antioxidant. It is the most nutritionally dense food supplement in the world. 1 capsule gives more than 22,000 phytonutrients and antioxidants made from 140 organically grown natural ingredients. The complete is the second most nutritionally dense food supplement in the world and the second most powerful antioxidant in the world. It also comes in capsules form. 1 capsule gives more than 16,000 phytonutrients made from 131 organically grown natural ingredients. These 2 are almost the same, except that this one has anti-aging and longevity components, which are not good for pregnant women, breastfeeding women, and children. So those 9 components have been taken out. The remaining 131 are in the complete. So these 2 are almost the same. They are made by Nature's Way in the United States of America, and Nature's Way is the #1 premium herbal company in the United States of America. These, I said, are the most powerful antioxidants in the world. And the secret, one of the secrets behind their potency is as a result of 4 powerful technologies that were used and involved in their production. These have been described as the next generation food supplement. And in order for you to have an understanding of what that means, what that simply means is that the technology used to produce them was technology that was not expected to have been discovered in our generation. It was expected to have been discovered in the next generation, when probably our children or our children's children are the ones in charge of the world, and we might have all gone and died and gone out of this world. In order for you to understand what it means when we say the next generation food supplement, because the next generation technology was what should have been used, I will use an example of a movie called The Avatar. The movie was released in 2009. It was written, directed, produced, and co-edited by James Cameron. It was the same James Cameron that produced the Titanic movie. This movie, The Avatar, broke several box office records and became the highest grossing film of all time, grossing more than $2 billion in sales. It was originally scheduled to be released in 1999, but in an interview with Cameron, he said that he had to hold on because he realized that the technology in movie production that was in existence at the time he originally wanted to launch the movie, that technology was not going to be able to do the movie that he had visioned. And so he had to wait until about 10 years later, when that technology was available, before he could release the movie. Now, bringing our products into comparison to this, in the same way, at the time that we produced these products, the technologies that we use were technologies that were not available. The vision of the product that we had, the technology was not available. It was a technology that was expected to be available in the next generation. But because at Nature's Way, they have more than 200 to 300 doctors, scientists, and herbalists working 24/7 into research and development, fortunately, we were able to discover the next generation technologies now, and we use them to produce our products. That is why our products are unmatched, because the technology is a technology that is not yet available to the open market. And so I'm going to discuss the 4 powerful technologies that were in the C247 and the complete that makes them so powerful that they cannot be matched by any other food supplement on the market. The first one is what we call vegetarian capsules. These 2 products come in capsules form. Traditional capsules are made from gum arabic, fillers or binders. These are sometimes chemicalized, and sometimes you see certain capsules and immediately you can tell that this is virtually plastic that you are taking into your body. We have history of people who have been harmed by capsules they took. Unfortunately, companies have incurred huge legal costs because of that. We wanted to produce something that was going to be healthy 100%. Our products itself are 100% organic, 100% natural. When it came to the capsule, we decided that we were going to use these vegetarian capsules. Capsules used in our products are 100% vegetables. No chemicals, no excipient. 100% vegetables. And so the product and the capsule together are all 100% organically grown natural components. Because it is vegetables, when you drop any of these products, the capsule, in water, within 15 minutes it completely dissolves. And so when it gets into your stomach, within 15 minutes the product completely dissolves and is ready to be absorbed into your system to start working. So if you take our products, they start work in your system almost immediately, because in less than 15 minutes it completely dissolves and starts to be absorbed into your system. Therefore, vegetarian caps allows our products to experience faster disintegration. That is the first technology. The second technology is nanotechnology. Many years ago, if you wanted to watch a movie, you needed a video cassette, very big, with a lot of tapes in it, but it could take only one movie. But the technology has improved such that now on a very small memory card that you can even put in your phone, you can get it in more than 62 gig, and you can virtually have more than 10,000 movies in just that small 62 gig memory chip. The technology has changed from the big video cassette that can take one to a small memory chip that you can just put on your finger but can take more than 10,000 movies. How were they able to do that? The technology that allowed that was called nanotechnology. In the same way, we learned from that nanotechnology and transferred it in the production of our product. So one capsule of the C247 has 140 organically grown natural components, including a whole orange, a whole pineapple, and a whole of many others. Very bulky if you should pack them together. Yet nanotechnology allowed us to be able to reduce them in size such that 140 components could go into just one small capsule. It was nanotechnology that we use in the production of our products. And it made the product reduce in size to up to 10 times smaller than the size of the human cell. And so our products, when you take them, they easily and quickly are absorbed deep into the cell where the healing starts. The human body is made up of cells. A group of sick cells produce a sick human being, and a group of healthy cells produce healthy human beings. And our products, immediately you take, just after 15 minutes, they are absorbed into the cell to start cleaning up the cell. So it just cleans up the cell of any toxic material, and therefore healthy cells together make up a healthy human being. So nanotechnology allowed us to reduce our products to 10 times the size of smaller than the size of the human cell. And so nanotechnology allowed for faster absorption into the body. So that is the second technology. The third technology is what we call synertech. Syner in the synertech stands for synergy. And synergy refers to the situation where when things come together, each of them works much more than it would have worked working or standing on its own. And so synertech allowed the 140 components in the C247 and the 131 components in the complete coming together work in synergy, such that now the normal function of the components are boosted and increased, so that what those components are known to do, they do much more than that in our products. That is synertech. So synertech allows for complementary and synergistic boost in our product. The fourth and final technology is what is called Phyto. And the Phyto is a use of powerful complex of natural alkaline ingredients that allows the product to become alkaline in nature. The stomach has a lot of acids, and so when products and food, we take them into our stomach, the acids sometimes damage some of the nutrients. And so it's common for you to be told by other people that if you use their products, the products will do, let's say, ABC. But when you use the products, you realize that it didn't do the ABC, or it didn't do the ABC very well. Sometimes the products are not in themselves faulty, but because they don't use a technology like this, when they get into the stomach, the acids damage the nutrients. And there are people who have a lot of acids in their stomach. So sometimes the products become virtually neutralized, so they cannot work. We don't want that to happen to our products. So we use this technology, Phyto, to let the products become alkaline in nature in your stomach. So the acids are neutralized, because alkaline neutralizes acids. And so when the acids are neutralized by the alkalinity in the product, the acids can no longer damage the nutrients. So whatever we say our products do, when they get into the stomach, they do exactly that, because they do not experience any acidic damage. And that is the final technology, very powerful. And so the products work at full potency without any acidic damage. So this gives our product, preserves the purity and the potency of our products. So these are the four powerful technologies, next generation technologies discovered now and used and employed in the production of the C247 and the complete Phyto Energizer, to ensure that even though they may appear to have similar ingredients like other supplements, they work much more powerfully than them. And so they have become the world's most powerful antioxidants. So I want to encourage you to use the C247 and the complete. You can Google on them and see more than 100 uses. They prevent cancer of any origin. They treat diabetes of any type, and many other more. So I encourage you to use them regularly. If you have no medical condition, just use one capsule a day, and it will give you permanent protection from almost all diseases. So this is where I'm going to end this presentation this morning. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your attention. You are welcome to the wonderful world of Alliance in Motion Global. where we turn ordinary people into extraordinary millionaires. Have a beautiful weekend.